I was in Tucker Prison. I'd actually already applied for a work release program, and I felt pretty strong that's where I wanted to go at the time. But a buddy of mine, A. Taylor, said that I ought to check this program out. And my first words to him was, "No, I've already turned in my application to work release." And I actually told him I really didn't feel any leading in that direction. Finally, I just prayed about it, and I was like, "Lord, I don't want to be in work release out of your will. If you want me to be a part of IFI, you just tell me." And I just felt like that probably what I should do would be apply. And since he's the God that can shut doors that no man can open and open doors no man can close, I just put it in his hands, and I went ahead and applied. And I just said, shut that door. These people that are leading this, their hearts are in your hand. You can sway the heart of a king. Please just shut the door. Have them turn me down if that's not where you want. And the next thing I knew, man, I was in IFI. The longer I'm out of prison, there's not hardly a day goes by that I don't really realize how really special that time in IFI really was, and just what we had there. There certainly won't probably never be another time in my life where I could spend that amount of time studying the scriptures, getting to know Christians, other people, getting to know my mentors. The volunteers to all of us in IFI meant so much, and it always reminds me of the scripture where Jesus said that when I was hungry you fed me, and when I was naked you clothed me, and when I was in prison you came and visited me. And they asked him the question about when did this happen, and he said, "In that you've done it unto the least of these my brethren, you did it unto me." The mentor program on the outside that started on the inside is just absolutely awesome. But anybody volunteering for IFI coming in to that program means a lot to the people that's been there. One thing we realize is that of all the diverse backgrounds that we came from, we all ended up in the same boat. We all ended up in the same place. And I remember in county jail, knowing I was there for nearly a year, and knowing that there was people there that if you gave them a phone card, they didn't have a single person in the world they could call. One thing that they did is they ingrained in you and taught you over and over and over about the 6 core values, and integrity was the main thing, and really it encompasses all of the core values, and they just ingrained that in us so much, to be a man of your word, and to do what you say you're going to do, and to obey all the rules, and just to be a man of God. And I realized that we heard it so much. Now when I get out, everything you do, it's just part of you. You want to do, like Colossians says, do everything you do in word or deed, do it as unto the Lord. And they just instill that in us. I'm set up to go to Bible college starting in May, and I'm going to be doing that at night. And eventually, I feel led of the Lord to get in ministry full time. It really made me feel very fortunate and blessed. Made me count my blessings, and it opened my eyes to a lot of things.